Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is WireDogSec, back with another video for you guys. In today's video, we're going to continue with the Advent of Cyber 2023 event on TryHackMe. We're going to be taking a look at day number 3 here, but before we get into it, be sure to hit that subscribe button if you're new here, hit the like button if you're enjoying the video, and comment below your thoughts and opinions on the information shared in the video. Alright, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, if you're interested into the story, we'll go ahead and pause the video and go ahead and read over it, or just go ahead and check out the room yourself and see what the story has in store for you. Learning objectives: after completing this task, you'll be able to understand password complexity and the number of possible combinations, how the number of possible combinations affects the feasibility of brute force attacks, generating password combinations using Crunch, trying out passwords automatically using HYDRA, feasibility of brute force. In this section, we will answer the following questions. How many different PIN codes do we have? How many different passwords can we generate? How long does it take to find the password by brute force? And as you can see here, we're going to go over brute forcing in here. And I think the gist of this room is going to be something like, create strong passphrases and such. All right, let's just skim over some of this information, counting the PIN codes. Many systems rely on PIN codes or passwords to authenticate users. Authenticate means providing a user's identity. Such systems can be an easy target for all sorts of attacks unless proper measures are taken. Today we discuss brute force attacks, where an adversary tries all possible combinations of a given password. How many passwords does the attacker have to try, and how long will it take? Consider a scenario where we need to select a PIN code of 4 digits. How many 4-digit PIN codes are there? There would be 10,000 different PIN codes, etc., etc. Mathematically speaking, that's 10 times 10 times 10 times 10, or simply 10 to the 4th power. Different PIN codes that can be made up of 4 digits, okay? Counting passwords. It starts talking about passwords, what they consist of and such. Let's consider an imaginary scenario where the password is exactly 4 characters and each character can be. Talks about digits, uppercase, lowercase, English letters. Therefore, each character can be one of 62 different choices. Consequently, if the password is 4 characters, we can make 62 times 62 times 62 times 62 equals 62 to the power of 4 equals 4,776,336 different passwords. To make the password even more complex, we can use symbols, adding more than 30 characters to our set of choices, and has a little fancy image here. So go ahead and read through here. Basically, it's telling you the more complex your password is, or characters and such. Also, length matters as well. The longer it's going to take to crack it, right? And let's see here. Let's go ahead and scroll down a little bit more. How long does it take to brute force the password? 14 million is a huge number, but we can use the computer system to try all possible password combinations, i.e. brute force the password. Trying a password takes 0.001 seconds due to system throttling, i.e. we can try 1,000 passwords per second. Finding the password will only take up to 4 hours, yada yada yada. Basically, it's just going over, how you can figure out how long it's going to take to brute force a password, or how long is the estimated time to brute force passwords and such. Let's break our way in. Be sure to read this. We'll need it says VM plus attack box. Do I need attack box today? Yes. Do I need the VM today? Yes. So let's go ahead and continue on. Click on the start machine, which I already did. See, it's already running. And once I'm going to see if I can go over to split view so that looks for you guys, and go to this site here so we can take a look at everything that's going on. So let's go ahead and try to do that right now. All right. Start this attack box. And as that is powering on, let's scroll back down here. Right, as soon as this loads up, we're going to go take a look at this website here. And I imagine it's going to have some kind of login or something like that. They want to generate password lists with this tool called Crunch. I believe I've used this before when I was doing maybe an exam or something like that, and helped me generate some password combinations off of OSINT information I had acquired. And it's going to go over, so it goes over how to use it, and then it goes into talk about password list stuff here. Looks like talks about HYDRA, which is a password brute force tool, and I believe I've done a video over HYDRA and such. Goes over the details of HYDRA, so be sure to read through all of this here and read through the commands and which the parameters as well. See what they mean. All right, that's pretty much it. So we're going to go through this, and then we're going to find the answers to this question here, or find the flag for it. So I'm going to cut here and then jump ahead to the actual VM stuff. All right, now we're cooking with gas. First things first, we are going to generate this password list by using Crunch, and you can see everything here. So you got Crunch 33, and you got the character set to use. The output is going to be a text file, and that's going to be the name of it. I've already ran this. As you can see there, it's got 4,096 lines in there. So be sure to do this if you haven't done it already. Continuing on here, and it talks about using the password list. It wants us to take a look at this website using a view page source to see the back and try to determine what kind of items in here that we can actually use in order to brute force this website here. And as you look through here, you'll see the same thing as it has in the screenshot right there. So you got method equals post, you got action equals login, and then you have the name equals pin. So this is information you're going to be using in HYDRA in order to conduct an attack against this website login. So let's go ahead and see what we can do down here. I'm just going to copy and paste everything here. So copy that. And like I said, be sure to read through this so you know everything that you're doing with the HYDRA and the commands and the configuration you have set in here before you actually run it. So let's go ahead, go back here, just switch back over here and just go ahead and close this out so we don't need that anymore. And I'm just going to paste this in here. I'm going to paste it again inside of the terminal here. So let's go ahead and do that. Paste, and let's see. It's going to be running in verbose, so we can see everything that it's doing. A lot of redirections and stuff going on. It might take a little bit for it to find the correct password, and that's absolutely true. If you're going to be using this on like a CTF or maybe the real world, it could be hundreds of thousands of password combinations that you're trying, right? I've used HYDRA on a certification exam, and it took a bit to actually find the password for it. And it looks like the website crashed. So hopefully that doesn't interfere with what's going on here. Let's see. Actually, let's see what that says. Okay, nothing of use here. I guess it didn't crash. I don't know what happened there, but let's go back up here. All right, I'm going to cut the video here and come back when it finds the right password. All right, and there we go. Looks like it found a valid password. As you can see there, it says attack finished, valid pair found. So let's go ahead and enter this pin right here, 6F5. All right, so 6F5, and hit continue. And let's see what it says. AC temperature, test backup power, unlock door, pin. Let's go ahead and unlock the door, and there we go. There is the flag for that. Now, hopefully you all learned something in this video, and remember, if you're going to use a brute forcing tool, be sure to work with the client organization or whomever, the system owner, to let them know that you're going to be doing some kind of brute force attack, and that they will be aware of it so that you're not sitting there locking out accounts and such. So be aware of the account incorrect password lockout threshold. So you don't want to be sitting there trying all these passwords and usernames and you're locking out accounts left and right. You don't want to do that. You'll have a very angry customer possibly, or angry client, or angry application owner, or what have you. Anyway, that's enough for this video. So be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, and comment below on your thoughts and opinions. Hopefully you're all enjoying the Advent of Cyber event that's going on, and hopefully you're all participating. You're not just watching these videos with me. As always, happy hacking, have a good day, and I will see you later.